I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the actors at home. Everybody clap. Lounging in their onesies, playing games on their phones, with a kitten on their lap. Off to the gym. No wait, I'm just kidding. We're all getting fat. 'Cause gyms are closed, so they've been sitting, buying more plants. Do you really need to buy another plant? I'll drink to that. And here's to the ones who do art. Aren't they a gas? Drawing on their iPads or using a brush just to make some cash. Another long and boring day. Another batch of cookies. Then some crochet, perhaps some clay. Sit down and watch some footy. Ah! Come on, the Blues! I'll drink to that. And here's to the ones who play Switch. Isn't it the best? Digging up the fossils and driving the carts. Who needs getting dressed? The ones who follow the rules and turn their desks into schools and building things with their tools. Aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. And here's to the ones who just watch. Aren't they the best? When they get depressed, they buy tickets to shows, then claim it on tax. Another chance to ah and ooh. Another brilliant singer. Next season, what have we here? Another Mamma Mia. I need more wine. So here's to the ones from the shows everybody praise. Give them your support, 'cause they're all stuck at home and haven't sung since May. A toast to that spectacular throng. The ones from whom you wanted a song. Let's hear it for the actors at home. Everybody rise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I'd Like to Propose a Toast, an evening in which we are going to celebrate the best performances that we have seen on the Victorian stage in the last 10 years. I am thrilled to be hosting this event and raising funds for Cancer Council of Victoria. My name is Stacey-Louise Camilleri. Some of you know me as Staccas. This was a crazy idea that I had one morning. I woke up at 6 a.m. I couldn't sleep. And I suddenly envisioned how cool it would be to have a concert of performances that have gone by in years that we would just love to see again. And that led me to creating a post on Facebook asking people to just nominate the best performance of one particular song they saw in a show on the Victorian theatre circuit. And about 264 responses later, I got it down to a list. I sent out invitations, and that's what has resulted in this incredible fundraiser that has already raised over $1,500. I could not be prouder to be presenting this event tonight and raising money for a charity that means so incredibly much to me in my life. Cancer has unfortunately affected many of my friends and family members, and so therefore this charity means a lot to me, and I'm thrilled to be raising funds for them. I would like to remind you that this evening is a fundraiser, so if you are enjoying these spectacular performances, please dig deep into those ISO savings and throw some money into the donation link below. Every single dollar counts. Thank you so much for attending. Let us begin.
Hi everyone. So my nomination is a little unusual because the person I'm nominating hasn't yet had the opportunity to perform this song in front of an audience, thanks COVID. But I had the very great joy and privilege of being in the same cast, and so got to sit in the rehearsal room and watch Will Sayers sing this song. There were many times where I was sitting with our fellow castmates and the experience of watching Will perform this song was a unifying one, and I think because from something deep within himself is where he's singing it from, which then means that it's touching and reaching into and touching that same deep place in us, in his audience. I'm so thrilled that Will's performing this song for you tonight in this concert, so yay! Please enjoy. I'm sure you will.
Son. Stranger. I'm feeling stranger than I've ever felt before. So much more different. Like something old has joined with something new. It still feels true. I'm passing through a rite that every parent does. I'm walking on some shared familiar ground. Yet every step I take is not a step that was. And I found I like the sound of stranger. A child I've yet to meet becomes my everything. My song to sing. Father, and suddenly the weight of it is real. What do I feel? I feel connected in a way I've never known. A line from dad to me to newborn son. So from today I'll never make a choice alone. One for all for one. And when he's born, I'll teach him how to use his common sense. He'll listen and he'll learn and he'll excel. I'll tell my son that life is lived in clear and present tense, not only in the stories we can tell. My father told me stories I could never comprehend. In every tale he claimed to be the hero. I've tried to understand him, but I wonder if I can. Because after almost 30 years, I still don't know the man. I wish I knew the man, but he's a stranger. My father is a stranger I know very well. A puzzling shell, hopeful. What's on its way may help us both to grow. But I don't know if I'll understand what made him wild. I don't know why he has the urge to fly. I want to face him like a man and not a child. So I'll try, I'll really try. And in time my boy is sure to see brighter days for Dad and me. We can do things better than before. So that strangers we will be. No more.
So I nominated Jess Ridler for her performance as Cinderella in Windmill's The Next Big Thing a couple of years ago now. I think it was 2018. And the reason is, obviously the vocal performance was incredible, but specifically because, you know, I've performed with Jess, I've seen her perform many times, and so I know on a personal level what she's capable of, but musical theater roles don't often provide an avenue for someone with her level of talent to sort of really show what they can do. And seeing her in that role was the first time I had seen her on stage in a capacity where she could really just open up and just lay it all out there, and she did. And it was, you know, not just the big belts, which everybody knows that she can do, but the control, the riffing, she owned the stage, she owned the room, and even for someone like me who knows Jess really well and who's worked with her before, I was just on the edge of my seat, just dying for more. And I just, it was pure theatrical joy to watch her deliver that. And I just hope that I'm able to see that again from her at some stage, because it was magnificent.
I run 10 miles a day. I've never tasted a Milky Way. I had some ribs removed last week, and I skipped every breakfast buffet. I breaststroke to Africa and back. I take hot yoga just to sweat out each snack. And I haven't eaten since yesterday, 'cause we're told to keep our waistline shrinking, told to keep that weighing number sinking. But I just can't stop thinking that all I wanna do is eat. All I wanna do is eat. Even though princesses are told to stay light on their feet, that doesn't keep me from thinking. All I wanna do is cheat. All I wanna do is eat. I go to Zumba dance, and I press the Gobi just to fit in these pants. And I sucked down a bottle of lipocene just last week, 'cause we're told to keep our metabolism popping, told to keep those extra pounds a dropping. But I just can't help stopping to think that all I wanna do is eat. All I wanna do is eat. Even though princesses are told they gotta have a tiny side seat, that doesn't keep me from thinking that a single French fry would more than satisfy this hunger deep inside me. But in our films and books, it's all about our looks. So us hungry girls keep craving crash diet and pound shaving until we're going stark raving mad. All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all
This is life. Life in a day of cancer. That's Ange. She keeps people safe from the sun. There's Tom. He always forgets to put his hat on. And Molly's helping people smile again. Sometimes people need a place to stay, or someone like Bill to take them places. Then there's the science people, the community groups, the volunteers, and all the people who listen. There's even special times to tell loved ones how much they're missed. And places for people affected by cancer to talk to each other. And tomorrow, with your help, we all start again.
I thought Mae Wan Chan's performance of I'd Give My Life For You from Miss Saigon was incredible. I felt every inch of pain that she's singing. And as a member of the audience, I thought everyone felt for her. You know, they wanted her to root for her and to feel as bad as she did. And musically, I thought it was just one of the most powerful performances I've ever seen. She hit every note, which I think is really important. But still she had the pain and the angst in her voice that I think that song needs. Yeah, it was really, really cool.
I'd give my life for you. You didn't ask me to be born. Why should you learn war or pain? To make sure you're not hurt again. I swear I'll give my life for you. Tasted love beyond all fear, and you should know it's love that brought you here. And in one perfect night, when the stars burned like you knew, I knew what I was due. I'll give you a million things I'll never want. I'll give you a world to conquer. You will be who you want to be. You can choose whatever heaven grants, as long as you can have your chance. So where I'll give my life for you. Sometimes I wake up reaching for him. Feel his shadow brush my head, but there's just no light on my bed. Was he a ghost? Was he alive? Made my body let me cry. By my side, the proof I see is a little one, God's only son, who he came to me. You will be who you want to be.
Hi everyone, I'd like to propose a toast to Steph Powell for her amazing rendition of I Miss the Mountains in Off the Leash's Next to Normal. Your performance was captivating, Steph. You gave us an insight into Diana's mental illness, her fragility and her unpredictability. Such a moving performance. So here's to you, Steph.
There was a time when I flew higher. Was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years, seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days are past. But I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights, all the manic magic days, and the dark depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows, all the climbing, all the falling, all the wild wind blows, stinging you with snow, soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountains make you crazy. Here it's safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy. My feet are on the ground. Everything is balanced here and on an even keel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. And I miss the mountains. I miss the lonely climb, wandering through the wilderness and spending all my time where the air is clear and cuts you like a knife. I miss the mountains. I miss the mountains. I miss my life. I miss my life.
Listening to Sammy Fung sing King of the World is like the best present you didn't know you deserved. He just has the most beautiful tone and his voice just soars over the notes. This performance particularly was so captivating and engaging and strong, and it felt like Sammy was singing directly to you. And it's probably why I've never ever forgotten it. It was one of those moments where you go, I will never forget where I was the moment I heard Sammy Fong sing King of the World. Just so good.
Once upon a time I had tides to control, I had moons to spin and stars to ignite, and they threw flowers at my feet when I walked through the town. Once upon a time I had lives to protect, I had rules to change and wrongs to set right, and there were people at my side, and there were rivers I could guide. I wanted nothing in return. Let me out of here, give me back to the wind, let me out of here. Let me please see the sun, let me out of here. At least tell me what I did wrong. I'm king of the world, chief of the sea. I in the wind, at least I used to be, and I'm king of the world. Please set me free. Let me remind them of my promise, live my given destiny. Once upon a time I had fate in my hands and the confidence of a million regimes, and they said, brother, you're in charge, we'll follow anything you say. Once upon a time, Father said to me, child, you are everything that you see in your dreams. And I thought, Jesus, that's the key. There are no walls surrounding me. There are no prisons in this life. Let me out of here. Give me back all my dreams. Let me out of here. Let me please see my son. Let me out of here. Don't you understand who I am? Of the sea, I in the wind, at least I try to be, and I'm king of the world. Please set me free. I had the power and the promise, give me back my family. Why are we punished for wanting to explore? Why am I sitting in this cell? I was not challenging the system, I was working for the people, I just wanted to be better. Why are we punished for wanting to survive? Why am I locked behind these bars? Tell the children I return to them. Tell them someone, let them know I will be free. I will not be defeated. I will stand like a mountain, and the road will stretch before me, and I'll know it's time to follow. And we'll lift our eyes and raise our heads and face the sun and tell the future I'm king of the world, land of the free. I in the sky, the best that I can be, and I'm king of the world. Watching you see, nothing can stop me from tomorrow, keep me from my destiny, and I'm king of the world. I'm king of the world. At least I used to be.
We are on track to make cervical cancer a rare cancer, and then within the next 2 decades potentially considered eliminated as a public health problem. This is about successive waves of innovation. We're continually pushing forward towards the end goal, which is elimination of cervical cancer.
For the first time, we're looking at seeing the reduction in the total mortality from melanoma in the Australian community. Without the Cancer Council, I would not have been able to make the achievements that I have for the benefit of patients.
Cancer Council's Dunlop Fellowship has allowed me to bring hope to women with ovarian cancer, because I would not have been able to develop my ovarian cancer models as I did. The undeniable excitement is that we now have patients who have survived 10 years. It shows what can be done.
The work that the Australian Childhood Cancer Project is doing with the support of Cancer Council and with our donors' support is unique in the world. We're getting closer and closer to better survival for children with cancer. Everybody knows somebody with cancer, and to do something, to really do something to help people is a gift.
Why I loved Emily Wilkinson's performance of Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again from Ploss's Phantom of the Opera is because not only is she a technically amazing singer with a powerful and beautiful voice, but the emotion that she puts into that song every time she sings it is just palpable. And I'm so glad that I saw the show 5 times so I could witness that song 5 times. She's beautiful. I will listen to her sing that any given day of the year, and yeah, one of my most favourite memories in theatre.
Lottie thought of everything and nothing. Her father promised her that he would send her the angel of music. Her father promised her. Her father promised her. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and father. When my world was shattered, wishing you somehow here again, wishing you somehow here. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here, wishing I could hear your and gentle. Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing us all here again, knowing we must say goodbye. Try to forgive, teach me to live, give me the strength to try. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted we say goodbye. Help me say
What do you get? Someone to hold you too close. Someone to hurt you too deep. Someone to sit in your chair to ruin your sleep. Someone to need you too much. Someone to know you too well. Someone to pull you up short, to put you through hell. Someone you have to let in. Someone whose feelings you spared. Someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot. Someone to crowd you with love. Someone to force you to care. Someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you are being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive. Being alive. alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me use every my days alone is alone, not alone. Somebody ground me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody let me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive. Being alive. Being
Hi there, everyone. I was also in the cast of Bear, and it was so amazing and such a privilege to listen to Aaron sing the role of a lifetime every single night. Back in the days when we were still young enough to pass off as high school children. The way that Aaron sings and the way that Aaron performs in general is so lovely. He is so dedicated, and he is such an emotional performer, and he really finds every single moment to connect with the character and connect with the notes and really take you to a completely other place, and is just really an absolute privilege to watch this amazing performer perform. So please raise a glass to Aaron Taylor performing the role of a lifetime. Cheers.
Everything's an act when you're pleasing everyone, and he assumes that role to such renown. He plays a perfect part straight from his heart, knowing the risks he takes and hoping that the house is not brought down. The role of a lifetime, it's living a fantasy. The drama that you struggle to erase. Thoughts battle words over deeds, a war with such casualties, all played out behind a smiling face. God, I need your guidance. Tell me what it means to live a life where nothing's as it seems. Spending days in silent fear and spending nights in lonely prayer, hoping that one day when you wake, those feelings won't be there. So confused because I feel complete with him. When we're alone, it all somehow makes sense. Look into his eyes for some compromise. Remember the word forget and try to bury something so intense. You learn to play the straight man, your lines become routine. Never really saying what you mean. But I know the scene will change. White picket fences and a dog, a trophy bride and children. God, I know that's what he wants. But Jason, what role do I play? Am I a savior or a phase? Am I here to damn you or to help you navigate this maze? Where confusion is a crime, so you fill your life with sound. And if you dance like hell, you hope you never touch the ground. What happens when the music stops? In the silence will he stay one day and realize that these feelings aren't going away? So we drive ourselves insane, spinning circles in our souls as we dance around and play pretend. Then once again, reprise our roles.
Wow, okay, name one amazing standout performance out of everything that I've seen. Tough question to answer, but I guess if I ask myself that question over and over again, it always comes back to this one. And it was 2016, Williamstown Music Theatre was doing Catch Me If You Can, and one of my absolute favourite shows. Every song in it I love. I don't think there's a bad song in that show. And I was really bummed because I couldn't get to see it again. I came really late in the production, and I would have really loved to have got another ticket to the final show or whatever it was, because Rachel Ray's performance of Fly Fly Away was one of the most sublime performances I've ever seen in amateur theatre. Pitch perfect, such strength, such conviction, and yeah, just really gutted that I could never see her do it again. So there I am at the Guilds later on that year, and I'm sitting down reading my program to see what the entertainment's going to be for the night, and there it is, Williamstown Music Theatre, Catch Me If You Can, Rachel Ray singing Fly Fly Away. And I got so giddy inside because not only did I get to see it again, but maybe 800 other people who had not seen this performance were going to see it again. And she does it. What do you know? She gets a standing ovation. There's a reason she got that standing ovation. It was truly one of the greatest theatre experiences of my life. So to you, Rachel Ray, cheers.
When I was a child, my eyes were clear. I saw the good side, but that's the kind of second sight that doesn't last too long. But when I was lost, I heard a voice that brought me healing. That's the kind of special hope he brought me with his song. People only saw the doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but he was just a lonely little boy to me. With his sweet and gentle touch, he sure unlocked my soul. So in return, I surely want to help to set him free. And now I want to see him fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. never see the boy. So now they wanna clip his precious wings and bring him down. But in his heart and soul's the kind of good they can't destroy. Yeah, now I wanna see him fly, fly. I'll be your Alabama baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Baby, when you're in the clouds, please keep a lookout. Baby, darling, find a hideaway for you and I, you and I. Then I'll see him fly, fly. I'll be your Alabama baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. And I'll be waiting for you there. You will fly back home to me one day.
When I think of the greatest shows that I have seen performed on the Victorian theatre circuit, my number one always is Jekyll and Hyde, which was presented by Clock Musical Theatre and starred Mark Doran as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That show was a technical masterpiece. It was the most incredible theatrics that I've seen, the most incredible staging, lighting, soundscaping, use of projection, costuming, non-invasive choreography. It was musical reworks. It was incredible. And then at the center of that was Mark Doran, who, you know, that role is kind of the linchpin of that show. He was incredible, incredibly well acted, incredible voice, so intense. And that is why I would like to propose a toast to Mark Doran.
Now there is no choice. I must put aside the fears I feel inside. There's no place to hide. So it comes to this one great final chance that only I can take. Now everything I fought for is at stake. To make the mark that only I can make. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckons, I never reckon second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to almost the conclusion of the concert this evening. First and foremost, thank you so much for attending and for your support. I would like to send a huge shout out to anybody who donated to Cancer Council Victoria on behalf of this event. Every dollar is so appreciated, and I hope that one day we really can reach a cancer-free future. A huge thank you to all of the performers who contributed tonight, as well as all of the nominators who sent in a video to support those performers. I would like to extend my thank you to Ben Pham, who was my right-hand man and my rock the entire way through this process, and to Nadia Giannanotti, who made sure my marketing didn't look like I made it myself, and to Pham Nguyen, who provided piano accompaniment for Jess Ridler's track when I could not find one. A reminder that if you have not donated yet, you still have time. The link will be open for the foreseeable future if you want to make a last-minute contribution. But for now, I'd like to leave you with one final, very special performance. Please enjoy. My name is Stacey-Louise Camilleri. Good night.
Hey guys, this is Robbie Wilton. I nominated Jacqueline Devinchentis and Tyson Legg for their duet of All the Wasted Time from Parade, which they did with Waterdale in 2012. And I nominated them because, the song is just so beautiful. Their voices were incredible. But, the song comes at a really poignant moment of the show. Very moving. And they perfectly encapsulated that moment. Their performances weren't contrived. It was honest and real. And, I definitely remember shedding a few tears over it. So, it definitely goes down as one of the best performances I've ever seen.
understand what I did to deserve you, or how to be the man that I'm supposed to be. I will never understand if I live 1,000 lifetimes why you did the things you did for me. Just look at you. How could I not be in love with you? What kind of fool could have taken you for granted for so long? All the wasted time, all the million hours pushing you away, building up my walls. To pout, to push you out, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
I will never understand how all when I have always known how lucky I must be. I will never understand how I kept from going crazy, just waiting till you came home to me. Just look at me now that you're finally here. Right to wait, and everyone else for so long, for so long. All the wasted time, all the wasted time, years on top of years, still too proud to cry. And I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.